Hey guys, Stewart from Chaos Cards here, and welcome to yet another giveaway. Yeah, another one. And this is the Realm of Light structure deck from Yugioh, from Konami, obviously. This is the newest structure deck. It is out tomorrow, Friday, as this video should be up on Thursday, so this is out tomorrow. Yes, I'm giving this one away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it up, show you the cards, give you a brief look at what's in there, and then you're going to answer a question for me. Yes. So sorry about the weird voice. I'm going to rip this open. We'll get right in. Well, I'm going to try and rip this open. I miss the days when they had the little stickers at the side, because like they were so much easier to open then. Doesn't matter, we're not sending you the box anyway, so don't worry about the box. There we go. Now we're in. It's the cards we're interested in. Okay, so we'll throw the box because we don't need that. So, it comes in this little plastic thing. Again, we're probably not going to send you the plastic thing, so we don't need to worry about said plastic thing. So that's going over there as well. Obviously the deck. We might as well send you these. This is the Realm of Light deck list. A few tips and tricks, different booster packs to buy. You know what this is by now. The 8.0 rulebook and a Lightsworn themed paper playmat. Although most players will have rubber playmats, I know some people like to collect the paper ones. So I'll give you a brief look at what's on there. The new characters, obviously Michael at the top, and all your old favourites. So, we will send you that. I can fold it back up. Oh look, I did it first time. Look at that. So, let's get that out of the way and get down to the cards. Right, so, here is the pack of cards. Sorry for the ridiculously bright light. I am trying very hard at the moment to keep the lighting to a good standard, but failing miserably. So let's find the edge on here. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just clip the top there, because don't worry, I won't damage the cards, and even if I do, I will send replacements, so don't worry. Nope, the cards are fine. I didn't break them yet. I haven't got into the actual thing yet. Ah, there we go. Cool. So, get all that crap out of there. There we go. Alright. So, hopefully this won't be too bright on the camera. And hopefully it'll focus as well. You want to. There we go. So, this is Michael the Arch Lightsworn. This is the newest Lightsworn card for the deck. It is the only synchro monster, I believe, that Lightsworn have. If I can get it up there. If you want to pause the video and read that effect, you can. There is the artwork. Looks really cool. So yeah, that's Michael. He's one tuner and one or more non-tuner light monsters, so relatively easy. We have Lightsworn Sanctuary, a new continuous spell. Allows you to send a Lightsworn monster from your hand to the grave, then target one other Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Each time a card or cards is sent from your deck to the graveyard, place one shine counter on this card. If a Lightsworn card or cards you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 shine counters from your side of the field for each of those Lightsworn cards instead. So there you go. If you want to read that yourself, there it is. Yeah, Lightsworn Sanctuary. So that's 2 ultras you get. There, they're both ultras. We have Minerva, the Lightsworn Maiden, a level 3 spellcaster tuner with a cool little owl thing. I will let you read that one. Although she does allow you to add a light dragon type monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the total number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in the graveyard. So if you haven't got that Judgment Dragon by the time, you should have it in your hand, but if you don't for any reason, there you go. But yeah, she's pretty cool. Weak stats wise obviously, but tuner. And Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, a level 4 warrior tuner. 1700, 1000. During your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then if any Lightsworn monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this card gains 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn, putting him up to 1900, so that's pretty good. You can only use this effect of Ride and Hand of the Lightsworn once per turn during each of your own phases. Send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So he mills cards as well. So he's okay. I think Lightsworn already have better stuff than him. I think, from what I remember. I mean, most of you will probably remember Lightsworn from back in the day, as I call it. It wasn't that long ago, but Lightsworn used to be. They were a force. You know, you couldn't beat them. So okay, we'll go down to the commons. So that was 2 ultras and 2 supers you get. Remember, you'll get all of these cards, these ones right here. So, down to the commons, we have Alexandrite Dragon. Of course, we have Judgment Dragon. Actually, I'll let you read that for the people that haven't seen Judgment Dragon before. I'll let you read that. So yeah, you can pause it if you want to read that. That's how good he is. He is ridiculous. You can also get him in other rarities for quite cheap now. Like if you want to upgrade him to a gold rare or something, you can get him relatively cheaply. So. Gragonith, I'm not going to bother with him because he's terrible. Celestia, she is good. She's not run in that many copies anymore, I don't believe, but she used to be on 3 in that deck, so, you know. Jane, the Lightsworn Paladin, pretty good as well. Decent attack. Attacks for more attack, if that makes any sense. Attack, attack, attack. When she attacks, she gains 300, so during the damage step only. And she mills 2 cards at the end of the turn. When I say mill cards, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about sending cards from the deck to the grave. Just in case you didn't know. So, that's 2 Jane. 2 Lila as well. This is really cool to get 2 Lilas in here, actually. Because other decks use this card. Other decks use Lila. So to be able to get it in here, there's the effect if you want to pause and read. To get 2 of them in here is really cool. So it's actually a pretty good deck for the value, for what it costs, and someone's going to be getting it for free, you know, when this is done. So Garoth used to be a staple in the deck. I'm not sure if he is now. I think people like to splice Lightsworn with other stuff, like Twilight on stuff, but he's still good because he allows you to draw cards when your Lightsworn send cards from the top of the deck to the grave, so he's pretty good. Wolf, when he's sent from the deck to the grave, he summons himself and he's got 21 attack. Pretty nice. Level 4 as well, so it works with other level 4s, so you can go into XYZs as well. Another level 4, Erin. She was originally only a secret rare. I think she's been reprinted as a super as well. I don't think she's been printed any other times. She might have been. But if she attacks a face-down monster, she puts it back in their deck, and at the end of your turn, she lets you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So, yeah, pretty good. Lumina, 2 of them. She is like the swarming card. You can discard one card, any card you want, and summon level 4 or lower Lightsworn from the graveyard, which is amazing, really. It allows a lot of good plays. A common play was to use her discard, say, Wolf, who can't be normal summoned, and then summon him back. Because if you've got another valid target, you're allowed to summon the one that you discarded. So you get 2 of those, which is really cool. She also mills cards at the end. Arcus isn't so great, I don't think. He's okay. He does stop some decks, but other decks just don't care about him. So, but there is his effect if you want to read it. And my phone's going off. So give me 1 second. Hey guys, sorry about that, I do apologise. What can you do when your mother rings in the middle of a video? Not very much. And, you know, she wants to talk for about 3 hours, so, you know, but I told her to go away. so moving on. Again, apologies, but, you know, it happens. So, Arcus, yes. If you want to read his effect, you may, but I don't think he's worth running. You could run the 1, I suppose, if you felt like it. Set him in defense. Shire, the Lightsworn Spirit, which is kind of cool. She gains 300 attack for each Lightsworn with a different name in the graveyard, and during each of the end phases she sends 2 cards from your deck to the grave, so she's okay. Plus she's a level 3, so you could summon her with Lumina from the graveyard if she gets sent, and then XYZ into a rank 3, which is cool. 2 Raikou. I love Raikou. He's one of my favourite all-time cards. He really is. I used to use him in my Junk Doppel deck because he was able to sort of get your cards in the grave for the combos and still destroy a card as well. He can destroy any card on the field, so really good when he's flipped up, of course. And he also sends cards, so brilliant. You get 2 of them. Honest, I think everyone knows Honest. Brilliant. Pretty much a staple card. I think it's limited to 1 in the advanced format, so yeah, just you should use it. You should. I won't go too much into the light ray stuff because I don't think it really needs to be in this deck, but you have light ray versions of Diabolos, Daedalus. I thought you got more, but you don't. Vylon Prism, I'm not sure why that's in there. I know it's a tuner, level 4, but there's its effect if you want to read that. Fabled Raven is kind of cool. He is a light fiend tuner. Again, I do apologise for the light. I'm trying very hard to make it so that it's easy to read. Yeah, you can discard any number of cards, and if you do, this card gains 1 level and 400 attack for each card discarded. So he can be sort of a 2 to whatever level you want tuner, which is pretty cool. Fabled Cerberus. If this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. So, you know, there you go. Zephyros the Elite, he kind of bounces a card from your field back to your hand to summon himself from the graveyard. So obviously if he gets sent to the graveyard with one of these Lightsworn effects, you can summon it back. Most people don't use it, I don't think, in Lightsworn, but he's kind of cool. I like him. It's nice just to have it. So Necro Gardener, when he's in the grave, you can remove him from play to negate an attack. So, you know, obviously the idea is to send him to the graveyard with the Lightsworn effect. So really you'd want to run more than 1. So Realm of Light I don't really think is very good. You can read it. You don't really need to run this in a Lightsworn, not in a sort of tournament level Lightsworn deck, but Solar Recharge you should use, and Charge of the Light Brigade. Both of these are staple in Lightsworn, I would say. Discard a Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. There is nothing bad about that card. You just need to use it. Probably more than 2. More than 1 as well. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and add a level 4 or lower Lightsworn from your deck to your hand. I think this is still limited to 1, but you should use it. Reincarnation is great for if you get rid of your Judgment Dragon by accident. You can discard a card, target a card in the grave, or a monster in the grave I should say, and add it to your hand, so that's good. Foolish Burial, again staple, sort of Lightsworn card really. Send a monster from your deck to the grave. Now onto the traps. Glorious Illusion I don't think is really worth your time, but, you know, you can read that if you want. Lightsworn Barrier, again, I don't think it's worth the time in a proper Lightsworn deck. You'd want things like Bottomless Trap Hole, or actually some people don't even run many traps in a Lightsworn. They will run like 1 or 2. These ones you do not need really in the deck, but you know the idea with this kind of structure deck is that you buy it as a base and then you build off of it. So Beckoning Light is one of the traps that they use though. It allows you to discard your entire hand, and then for each card you discarded to the grave by this effect, add a light monster from your grave to your hand. So it's pretty good. Skill Successor, again, you really don't need this in the deck, but it's there. If you're playing just for fun or just learning, this is fine to have in there. And what's really awesome is that Breakthrough Skill is in here as a common, so Breakthrough Skill is definitely a great card. Lots of people use it. Some people don't, but there is a big sort of hype around this card. People think it's really, really good. I haven't had a chance to ever use one myself. I'd like to, but I haven't had a chance to do it. But it is one of the better traps, so definitely cool to have that in there. I think the Battle Pack versions of this retail somewhere around £7 at the moment. I say retail, there is no real, you know, retail price, it's all just what the players value it, but I think it's around sort of £7 or $10 ish for like a common Battle Pack version. So, and we have an advert for the new 3DS game coming out soon, and it has 3 exclusive cards in it, which I'm trying to read them. It says Snowplow Hustle Rusty, is that, I think, at the top, and then Night Express Night. Oh, good God. And Special Schedule. So yeah, that's what comes in that. So yeah. So that is the deck. Oh, I've just dropped the box. That is the deck. Obviously we're not going to send you the box, as I said, but we are going to send you all the cards and all the paperwork that came with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And first, before I go, I'm going to have to ask you a question to win the competition. Now let's see. What question can I ask that's Yu-Gi-Oh related? Apart from Lightsworn, what is your favourite light monster? Your favourite light attribute monster in Yu-Gi-Oh? Apart from Lightsworn, you cannot pick Lightsworn. Anything but Lightsworn, what is your favourite light attribute, you know, light type monster in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, and why? I would like to know why it's your favourite as well, just to make it a little bit more fun, because I really like to read through all the comments. It's kind of fun for me. So if you want to win this, just tell me your favourite light monster ever and why. Except not Lightsworn, because this is Lightsworn. So so there you go. Anyway, actually, before I go, I will mention to you, we do have another competition for this running on our website right now, which I will quickly show you. Oh, this is our website here. As you can see, we have a Realm of Light or Regalia competition. You will basically win 3 of your choice, so either 3 Realm of Light or 3 Sacred Regalia if you're playing Vanguard. All you have to do is fill in the thing there, the form, and there you go. And we can, this one on the website actually will be able to go to UK, Europe, USA, Canada, New Zealand and Australia, and a few others apparently. So this one on our actual website is open to a lot more of the world. This one here is only open to the UK and Europe, the one on YouTube, the one you're watching right now. But this one I'm showing you is, just go to www.chaoscards.co.uk/competitions, and this is what you'll see. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Can't wait to read your comments. New giveaways, new videos coming soon. We've got more Buddy Fight coming, we've got some Vanguard coming, and of course some more Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.